Hey everyone, it's me, Stefanici. Here I am in Hudson Valley trying to get some writing done, but there's always a distraction. I see an article, and the article says the best female authors of all time, and the story is by Stars Insider. So, of course, when I saw that topic, best female authors of all time, I had to click on it. All right, so let's see. Let's start with number one. Okay. We have Harper Lee. She wrote the 1960 novel To Kill a Mockingbird. Well, that was her most famous work. She was inspired to write it based on her experiences witnessing racism while growing up in Alabama. And you know, the funny thing is, a lot of times this book makes it to the banned list. So, I don't know about that. But anyway, I don't think any book should be banned, in all honesty. Okay. Simone de Beauvoir. The French writer had a huge influence on feminist existentialism and feminist theory. She is best known for her book, The Second Sex. Because I guess females were considered the second sex. Okay. Virginia Woolf. From an affluent background, Virginia Woolf has had a strong influence on modern contemporary literature, particularly with regards to feminist writing. You go, Virginia. Then, of course, there's Jane Austen. She is arguably the best-known female novelist of all time. Austen was the most famous for her novels Pride and Prejudice and Emma. Next up, Toni Morrison. The excellent African-American author was not only shy to discuss matters of racism in interviews or in her work. I added a word there. The excellent African-American author was not shy to discuss matters of racism in interviews or in her work. She is best known for her works Song of Solomon and Beloved. Then we have Charlotte Bronte. The English author is best known for her masterpiece, Jane Eyre. She initially wrote under a pen name along with her sisters Emily and Anne. J.K. Rowling. The British author went from rags to bountiful riches because of the books she has written. She created the Harry Potter series, which were then made into hugely successful films. Oh yeah. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. While the Nigerian writer has written several novels, such as Purple Hibiscus, she is best known for her book, We Should All Be Feminists. Sorry, Chimamanda, if I got your name wrong. I didn't look this over before I shared it. I believe in just doing it off the cuff, you know? Alice Walker, the African-American novelist, wrote The Color Purple. Margaret Atwood, the multi-award-winning author, is best known for her book, The Handmaid's Tale. The very popular TV show was based on the book. All right, that's it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sylvia Plath. The Bell Jar was the most famous work by Sylvia Plath, which was a semi-autobiographical novel. Blah, 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 blah. She also wrote poetry. Oh my God, we have so many more people, so many more women novelists. Mary Shelley, the English novelist, wrote Frankenstein, which is one of the most famous horror books of all times. Yes, it is. Agatha Christie, can't forget about her. The British author of detective stories created the characters Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple and wrote the long-running play La Mousetrap. Then we have Emily Bronte. Wuthering Heights was Emily's only completed work, and it is widely reviewed as a literary masterpiece. Oh my gosh, who wouldn't want that to be known for? George Eliot. Mary Evans went by the pen name George Eliot as she did not want her work to be defined by her gender. Her best known work is Middlemarch. Daphne du Maurier. The English author wrote many novels and short stories that have been adapted into films, including The Birds, Don't Look Now, and Rebecca. Next up, Zadie Smith. The White Teeth author became famous in her 20s for her excellent best-selling novel, which won many awards. Louisa May Alcott, the lifelong feminist and abolitionist author, will always be remembered for her exploring novel. Little Women, yay to Little Women. Louise Erdrich, the Minnesotan author, has been awarded many prizes for her excellent works, which include The Plague of Doves and The Roundhouse. P.D. James, the English author, was most famous for her series of detective novels, which were also adapted into TV shows. Angela Carter, the English feminist author who was best known for her novels The Bloody Chamber and The Nights at the Circus. Edith Wharton, 1921, this New York writer was the first woman to win the Pulitzer Prize for Literature, wow, which she won for her most famous work, The Age of Innocence. Donna Tartt, The Secret History and The Little Friend are the most famous novels by the Mississippian writer. Ursula K. Le Guin, best known for her Earthsea fantasy series of books, Ursula was also a literary critic and poetry writer. Joyce Carol Oates, the prolific author, has also, it's because I'm trying to do it fast, it's longer than I thought. The prolific author has written more than 50 novels, as well as many plays, short stories, and poetry works. Octavia E. Butler, the award-winning writer, once stated that her audience consisted of 3 loyal groups: Black readers, feminists, and sci-fi fans. Zora Neale Hurston, the African-American author, was best known for her novel, Their Eyes Were God Watching. She wrote widely on contemporary issues within the Black community. Flannery O'Connor is a Catholic author who was a native of the state of Georgia and wrote many short stories which dealt with controversial themes. A.S. Byatt, Dame Antonia. Susan Duffy has written under the name A.S. Byatt for many years. She was a novelist, poet, and recipient of the Booker Prize. Then we have Doris Lessing. Doris was an award-winning author and the recipient of the 2007 Nobel Prize in Literature. Her works include The Grass is Singing and The Golden Notebook. And that wraps it up. I hope I didn't butcher too many of these names and blunder up too many of these words, because I did it quick. All right, everyone, it's me, Stephanie Nietzsche. Keep reading, keep writing, keep smiling, and I will see you right here on YouTube next time.